The guy had just pulled the rope around her neck when she suddenly heard the scream of the girl next door. She tugged at it again in disbelief. The two of them were clearly tied together with the same rope. The guy approached with some hesitation, but the rope suddenly tightened, like it was retaliating for his earlier action. It kept getting tighter. The guy immediately faced the wall, begging for mercy and apologizing. But the neighbor girl wasn't moved at all and looked dead set on killing him. Luckily, he was a guy, and somehow they reached a resolution. While he looked toward the cave entrance nearby, all he saw was a blurry back. He wanted to discuss with the other person how to get the rope off, but the woman just quickly shouted a name. The guy was totally speechless. He tried pulling the rope hard, but it was insanely strong. At that moment, the timer next to him suddenly lit up. Even though he didn't know what was coming, he definitely couldn't just sit around and wait to die. The girl next door was nearly having a mental breakdown, and she was still worried about where her pet had gone. The guy knew he could only count on himself. After looking around the house, he finally spotted his phone not far away. He asked the girl to hang on a sec and tried moving toward the edge where the phone was. But when he tugged the rope, the girl got pulled toward the wall too. She almost suffocated, but the guy kept going. At that critical moment, he stopped caring and used his toes directly. But just as the countdown was ending, the phone rolled even farther away. In desperation, the guy screamed in frustration. As the countdown hit 0, the neighbor girl stopped making any sound. The guy went to check a small hole and saw thick blood flowing out of it. The girl was probably in danger, but now wasn't the time to grieve. The countdown started again, and it was clear the homeowner had no intention of letting him go. As the countdown lights blinked, he suddenly remembered the neon lamp on the ceiling. Maybe he could use it to cut the rope. He jumped on the bed and got ready to act, but the lack of his third arm was really a problem. Luckily, time was running out and he had no time to think about it. He was about to grab the glass shard when suddenly a strong force yanked him again. Turns out the girl didn't die. She just passed out from not being able to breathe. So now she was fighting back with all her might. When the guy tried to explain, the tightening rope made it impossible to speak. Seeing the countdown nearly at 0, the guy had no strength left to resist. He had lost the upper hand. After breaking free, the guy didn't hesitate at all because the girl was seriously unreasonable. There was no need to go easy on her. The force he used instantly snapped her neck. He quickly picked up the broken glass on the floor. Nobody knew what the countdown actually meant, but driven by a strong will to survive, the guy finally cut the rope 1 second before the countdown ended.